What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my how-to rail series, where I'm going to give you my little tips and tricks and hacks on how I look into certain slides and grinds and how I approach rails, because skating rails is one of my favorite things. So I'm going to teach you guys how to be comfortable on a flat bar, so then you can progress and take that to bigger rails or handrails or wherever you want to do. But yeah, overall just teach you how to be more confident and all of my tricks to skating rails. So let's get into it. Alright, today we're going over one of my personal favorite tricks ever, whether it's on a ledge or a rail, but obviously today we're doing it on a rail. It's the backside crooked grind. So I'm very much in favor of skating a lot of front truck grinds. Like I like to wheelie grind, crooked grind, nose grind. So I love doing this trick on anything. So yeah, going over it on the rail. So first approach, you want to have a slight angle, just like your feeble, just like your back 50, just like your board slide. I come more parallel than anything though. So backside 50-50 and backside crooked grind. I'm a lot more parallel to the rail than I am for a feeble or a board side. Where you want to pop for this one, I try and have my front foot just behind the bolts. Everything else, my front foot is in the middle of the board, because I'm trying to do either both trucks or grind feebles. But if I want to do a front truck grind, I have my foot higher, just underneath the front bolts there. So once I ollie and aim to get it in, my foot is already there, ready to have the weight on it. So this is what a crooked grind looks like here. So when I'm locking in a crooked grind, I aim for the heel side wheel of my front truck here. I try and pinch it right in that point there, so that wheel is hard up against the rail. So I'm coming at that angle, foot is placed here. Once I ollie, I'm aiming to just get that wheel over the rail and lock it in just like that. So I don't have my toe side wheel too far this way. It's very actually crooked. So my wheel here is touching this side, and the back wheel here is pinched. That's where all the weight is, on my heel, right above that wheel there. So that's exactly where all my weight is, right there when I'm crooked grinding. So that's the lock-in point and the angle you need to have it on. This is a weird contradicting tip that I'm gonna give you here, but the way I explain crooked grinds is all your weight is on your left foot, your front leg here. Like I said, the heel side wheel jammed in and pinched, so your heel is sitting right on top of it. All your weight is on the front leg, your right leg is just to support and balance, but at the same time as your weight being all the way forward, you need to lean back. If you put all your weight forward and you lean all the way forward, you're just gonna stop and fall forward, or you've got more chance of falling over if you don't lock in right. So always lean back, but make sure you've got the weight on the front, which is gonna be hard for you guys to figure out. It even doesn't make sense saying it, but that's how I do them. All my weight's on the front and I'm leaning back. And then that way, if you miss it, if you go over, you can still catch yourself and stand up, rather than throwing all your weight forward and leaning all the way forward. It's just a lot more dangerous. Plus, it's gonna slow you down when you're grinding. So I'll definitely recommend just learning how to grind the last little bit first. So getting used to, even for confidence wise, you don't want to start at the beginning of the rail. Just grinding the end will get you used to it. Even if you grind and then hop off, because you need to make sure you're confident in locking in, because it's a very precise area that you have to lock it into. So if you can't quite lock it in properly, you want to get the confidence of learning how to aim that wheel there and sit on top of that. So once you do learn how to grind it a little bit, what you want to do, and probably the hardest part of getting out of it, is you need to nollie pop out of it. So the way I do that, all the weight's on the front, you're leaning back still, but when you get to this point, you're pushing your front foot forward. So you can't nollie because your nose is down, so you won't be able to pop a nollie, but that's not how this trick works anyway. So all the weight's in the front, like I said. This one is here for support and balance. Once you get to the end, you're gonna literally push your front foot forward and do like a little nollie pop. This foot's gonna move up a little bit, the same way you do a nollie, where you press down and this foot slides up. So it's only a subtle movement. Front foot goes forward and this one slides up a slight bit, so you're nollieing out to land. So that's crucial, because if you don't do that, a lot of people don't nollie out enough and the board flips over, or they try and pop it and it goes to primo, or it just falls down. So that's the next part that's going to be pretty crucial for you to learn. So how to actually nollie out, push that front foot forward, pop out of it and land all four wheels at the same time. So recap of the backside crooked grind, a lot more parallel but still a slight angle, foot just underneath the front bolts, popping and aiming to lock that wheel in and pinch it right against the rail there. All your weight is right here on top of that heel. This leg is just a supporting leg and you're leaning back as your weight is forward. As you're balancing and getting to the end, make sure you're pushing this front foot forward, sliding this foot up a little bit, doing a proper pop out, so you can pop out the end of the rail, land and roll away. I'll show you guys a few more. Alright, so that is the crooked grind, one of my favorite grinds of all time, whether it's on a rail or a ledge. But yeah, I'm pretty confident if you guys follow all these tips and all of the things I recommended, that you're going to be able to learn this trick pretty easily. Everything that I do is exactly what I said, so all my little tricks, the way I balance, the way I put my foot, the way I pop into it, and the way I approach it, pop out, everything is right here. So yeah, I'm pretty confident you'll be able to learn it. Let me know if you guys, if this is helpful for you guys, or if you guys know this trick and this will help you like get better at it, or if it'll help you learn it. I'd like to see if these videos are helping you guys. But yeah, I'm enjoying these series still. Gonna do some more of these videos about different tricks. I'm going to go into harder tricks soon. So these are all the basic fundamental type tricks like the feebles and the 50s and board slides and stuff. So I'm going to start stepping it up and doing the harder, more advanced type of tricks. So yeah, follow all these along if you like skating rails and you want to learn. But let me know what you guys want to learn as well apart from these videos, because I'm getting a list together of more tricks that I want to film the little tutorials for. So hope you enjoyed it, hope it was helpful. If it was, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.